my name is Nina.
And my name is Garretson.
And welcome to North Springs News.
First semester this year was definitely anything but normal.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We decided to see what people learned from the unique start to the school year.
This semester I learned
this semester that
I learned from first semester.
I learned from first semester
that
in first semester, I learned that Zoom is better than Teams.
I learned from first semester that learning online is possible.
that human beings can be extremely adaptable. I never thought that I would be teaching both virtual and in-person students at the same time, but here I am doing it.
That one, I'm very, very fortunate to have access to any type of school, whether it's virtual or in-person learning. I'm really, really thankful for that. And I think I've also learned, especially in virtual school, how to manage my time better.
Problem solving and independence are very important, especially in online school, and I learned that organization is key.
Just because you tell kids, hey, go work on your project, doesn't mean that they are.
The teachers really care.
that it's really about the work that you put into whatever it is that you're doing, but also that it's a lot harder to focus from home than it is from school.
I learned that online school has many distractions.
patience is a very powerful and important tool. It's also a very difficult tool.
You have to use your time wisely, because if you don't, then you're going to fall behind.
Last semester, I learned that a teacher's job is not finished even over break.
From first semester, I learned that I actually really like coming to school and I learned better in person.
Online school is definitely worse than in person.
So I learned from first semester that I'm a pretty good procrastinator actually.
I'm a pretty lazy person. Very lazy.
I learned from last semester that motivation is a difficult challenge even for teachers, and it has caused me to have to reinvent the way that I do things. So yeah, let's stay motivated.
And I learned that school is so fun in your PJs.
It's great to see how people were able to learn and take positives from a pretty negative situation.
Yeah, have you ever wondered if your teachers get annoyed with online learning?
For sure.
Well, we interviewed some teachers to check out the virtual learning pet peeves.
My pet peeves are students that log in and then go away. They don't stay for the class, they don't participate. That's my biggest pet peeve.
They don't do their work. Oh yeah, when you have just explained something and then someone shows up a little bit late and they get in and they say, okay, what are we doing today? Oh my God, we just explained all that stuff. So you re-explain it over and then you say, okay, are there any questions? And then somebody else jumps in and say, what are we doing today? Oh my God. And then you explain it 1 time, 2 times, 4 times, 5 times, 9 times. That would be my pet peeve. I know people have questions anyway, but come on, 9 times?
When students do not unmute their mics and talk to me. So then I just stare at the camera and I'm talking to myself and that's it. And I'm like, hello, are you there? Is anybody there? And nobody says anything. It's very disheartening.
You don't have a picture of yourself on your icon. I don't want to look at your initials.
Or like a picture of like a bunny or something. Yeah, I need a face.
Yeah.
My pet peeve is when you get an email from a student replying to your email and they never read it. So they ask you the question that we already put in the email. Yeah. So read your email, virtual students.
If I could think, I'd say their gift game is just not very good. I'm on point with my gifts. And they just gifs. I'm on point with them, and y'all need to get better. All right, that's me.
I need y'all to unmute yourselves, and I make some like really funny jokes, and y'all don't give me enough clout in the chat.
When you can't answer the questions on the formative, but you make 100 on the test, that's a little sketchy. Try to miss some every once in a while.
I mean, it's kind of a bummer when people aren't answering questions or anything like that. Like you just ask a question out to the void, and then you just kind of sit there, and you can't see anybody or anything.
When you call on students and they do not respond to you, so it feels like you're just talking to yourself, and it's okay. I've been a loner most of my life. Talking to myself is okay, so That's all right. That's not a bad pet peeve.
And students turn in blank documents on Teams and then email me asking why I haven't graded that assignment yet.
People asking me to come up with a list of their missing assignments when it's very easy to go into Infinite Campus and find which assignments, the assignments that you're missing. Drives me crazy. I get 5 emails a day about it.
What happens is I'm talking to them going like, hey Nina, can you answer this question? And Nina answers the question. And I go, hey Joe online, what do you think? Joe, are you there? Joe, can you unmute? No, push unmute. Oh, can you type in the chat? Oh, you're having tablet issues. Oh, no, unmute. Pet peeve. Unmute.
I didn't realize that stuff was such a big deal to them.
Yeah, we as students gotta be better about that.
Speaking of needing to be better, let's check out some highlights from our girls' basketball team.
Weren't you on the football team? You can't even talk, bro.
Man, roll the highlights.
Our boys had a great one.
For real?
Yeah, let's check it out.
I think we're gonna win. That's why.
What did I say? Look at that scoreboard. Actually, it's going down. You saw that
scoreboard. All right. New school year. No procrastination. No losing focus. No getting carried away with games or my phone or anything like that. gonna ace this year. This is gonna be my best year yet. I am never doing that ever again.
Making a video by yourself to come in will be personal. You hear all that background noise? You're going to put music to this, so you don't want to hear any of that background noise. For example, this.
Come on, guys, don't procrastinate.
Yeah, nobody in our news production does that at all.
I think virtual learning is a large part to blame for people's bad work ethic.
We tried to capture how virtual learning has changed since last March.
For real? We get to do school from home? Yes! It's gonna be fun.
And that's why I feel that he's the best in the industry.
Wow, Khalil, that's a great answer. Now, can anyone out there other than Khalil answer these questions? Khalil, are you there? Khalil? I'm home.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna be doing school from home from now, so we're gonna have a lot of time to play together. How's that sound?
That was all too accurate for some people.
Yeah, we gotta get back on the grind.
Well, that's our show, guys. Thank you for watching North Springs News.
We'll see you next time, and we'll leave you with a music video from one of our film students, Lorelai Waugh.
Don't you think that it's boring how people talk? Making smart with their words again. Well, I'm bored. Because I'm doing this for the thrill of it, killing it, never not chasing a million things I want. And things. I am only as young as the minute is full of it. Getting pumped up on the little bright things I bought. But I know they'll never own me. Baby, be the class clown. I'll be the beauty queen in tears. It's a new art form showing people how little we care. We're so happy, even when we're smiling out of fear. Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah. Pretty soon I'll be getting on my first plane. I'll see the veins of my city like they do in space. But my head's filling up fast with the wicked games up in flames. How can I fool with the fun again when I'm known? And my boys trip me up with their heads again, loving them. Everything's cool when we're all in line for the throne. But I know it's not forever. Baby, be the class clown. I'll be the beauty queen in tears. It's a new art form showing people how little we care. We're so happy, even when we're smiling out of fear. Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah. It looked alright in the pictures. Getting caught side for the trip though, isn't it? I'll fall apart with on a heart. And you could watch from your window. And you could watch from your window. Baby, be the class clown.